Hey everyone, my name is Brandon. I'm the founder of Tech Anomaly, and we are a small company, a startup. We're focusing on technology, software, mainly focusing investments and different strategies. Now we have a product here I wanted to show you. This is our latest product called OptiBoty, and it is a product that gives you, the trader, specifically retail traders, different strategies for options. Now, one of the things I had trouble looking for was a decent like trade ideas for options. Like I saw the typical trade room that would give you a specific type of strategy and it'd be the same thing, but it wouldn't give me other different, kind of scenarios. And it didn't have any and I couldn't really find anything that I really liked, so I built my own. And that's basically what this is. So this platform is a service that provides you trade signals that also has backed by an AI scanner. So the way we use AI in this platform is we have a combined set of strategies, the typical strategies for options such as iron condors, butterflies, diagonals, calendars, you name it, it's in here, right? Even zero DTE. Now those strategies are built in here and they have pre-baked settings. All those settings are completely customizable to you. But what also helps us in this platform is AI. Now everything is AI these days, and we're basically kind of ramping up on the AI train. And we are using different models, but one of the latest models we are using is from Claude, and it does a really great job at giving the retail trader some educational content and also explanation of why you're taking this trade. So you'll see here in the platform, we have a couple things. So at the header, you have starting balance of 100,000. You can change this if you want. And let me take a step back here for a second that currently the platform is in beta and we're currently only doing paper trading. We will be launching soon a live account capability, and that can be through things such as Tasty Trade, Tradier, which we're working with, and then Charles Schwab, so like Thinkorswim. And you can connect and it can auto trade for you, whatever the settings that you apply. And I'll go through some of that later in some other videos. But today is this kind of familiarization with the overall platform. For the paper trading, we're just using the Yahoo Finance, which is a little bit delayed data. It's not completely accurate, but it's enough to kind of get you, paper trading and give you ideas on some of the strategies. So you see here on the left, you have signals. On the right, you have open positions. We don't have any right now. And the bottom down here, you have different types of categories of content. So orders, we don't have any orders. Closed trades, we don't have anything. Trades logs is basically the logs that is like the server logs. So everything in the server for your account is basically going through here. We do have an order chain that is available. We do have some back testing. We have a feature here. It's just restarted, so it won't populate right this second, but it'll tell you earnings based on your trades. And then what's really a feature I like, I use it a lot, is this calendar. So everything from like red folder news to when the president speaks to when a Fed chair is talking on CNBC, you'll get this latest information. Um, I like this feature right here called Idea Builder. And what this does is you can put in a name and you can find a trade and you can select your strategy and it will basically run the scan manually. But right now it doesn't have, we're market's closed right now. But if I do run a scan, so I'll go ahead and run a new scan, and it does use we have an AI token usage, which we're still using, but we might be changing that model a little bit. So if we find that the AI usage is too expensive, we're going to dial it back. But for right now, it shouldn't use very many credits at all. So right now I'm scanning. You can see I'm scanning a couple names, and you can go back to the trade log and see the status. Now, while we're letting this cook a little bit, let me show you some of this. Actually, before I show you this, let's go to the settings. So up in the top right, you have a couple buttons. There's a what's new, so all the features that we release. There is playbooks, which is a feature I'm working on right now, which is really kind of cool. So say you have a set strategy you really like. Say you like selling calendars every week or every 7 days, whatever you do. You can make that as a playbook, and that will basically automate that idea. So it will kind of give you an automated, defined playbook that you define, and you can adjust it as needed. We have some performance, so some basic performance statistics, and then here's the settings. So here is all the settings, and every single category of the strategy is customizable. So, of course, under general, you can decide how much portfolio position, how much risk, how much you want to have auto execute. So if say you want to auto execute any trade that's above a 90% probability or score, then you can set that here. So right here, minimum score to execute. So anything above 85 will go ahead and auto execute during those hours. Now, just to get you know that the scans automatically run twice a day from once at 10 a.m. and once at 2 p.m. You can also manually scan, of course, but those are the times where it looks for new trades, no matter what, by default. So you can see here some defined defaults. You can completely customize this. For the paper trading account, you can edit the amount, starting balance. So really great settings here to kind of play with. Display, we do give you a ticker at the bottom to be able to see the latest news and the names. So I'll go through some of these. So cover call, you can see each one has different default settings. DTE, so you can customize all this based on your preference. So I'll just go through each one. Bull call, bear call, diagonal. And there's a strategy that's missing that you would like to see, you can always, let us know. Zero DTEs, this is fairly new, so we're still trying to work this out. But basically, a lot of folks like to do zero DTEs, but they like to be in and out, in short periods. So we're trying to accommodate that time frame so you can trade those zero DTEs with accuracy. Position sizing, pretty self-explanatory. Now, one cool thing we do give is some email, Discord, and Slack alerts. So say you have your own community or friends and you want to share this service, you can basically link this to Discord or Slack, and it'll post when, say, a new trade idea comes up or you execute a trade. It'll also alert you for upcoming profit targets and losses to let you know that, hey, this one's reaching its profit target or it's hitting its loss. Okay. So let's take a look at some of these signals here. So at the top, you'll see these are the top ones that AI is picking for your account. So that could be on many factors, such as your size of accounts, how much drawdown you're in, how much, your kind of, buying power you have set. If you click on this, right, you'll see a little pop-up come up, and it'll give you the details. It'll give you some explanation of what this trade is. It'll give you some max profit, max loss, the probability, the IV rank. One thing we don't have right now is all the Greeks. We'll be adding all the Greeks and some other analysis here for your viewing pleasure. And then also a quick detail about what the AI thinks about this trade and why it's basically giving it to you. Have a cool little diagram here. So if you want to say, share this with your friends, you could click share. It will pull that up and it will let you open up Notepad or something or photos, and you can share it, copy and paste. There's a button called Learn, and this is something we're building on, which is more the educational factor. And we are basically giving you an explanation of what this iron condor is, when you should take it, when you shouldn't take it, to kind of be more emphasis on your strategy. This feature is another great feature I love. If you're a Thinkorswim user, this is going to be a great thing because what you can do is copy order and you go paste it in Thinkorswim and it'll paste the name just like that. You will have to make sure you adjust the mid price and the quantity you want, but we're still adding some fixes to that. But right now it works for almost all strategies except for complex strategies such as like iron butterflies. But for your common strategies like iron condors, puts, calendars, it's going to work just fine. Execute trade, you can go ahead and execute. You'll get a pop-up. Just click that, and cannot execute because it's during the hour. So, of course, we're outside the market hours, but once we are, you would see it in this open positions. And I'll make another video of some account that has open positions where you can see more details. But that's a great feature there. So going down the list here, you have different types of categories. You have best for risk reward. You have highest income, conservative picks. Now these load the top 20, and just to save on some of your browser memory, we're only showing the top ones here. So you can load more if you want, but you can kind of see here some different examples. So I'll click on the calendar, and we're showing as max profits, but if you slide this back, you can kind of see that kind of curve, which is great. But that's all we really wanted to show you guys for the first video. Please feel free to let us know what you think. And if you're interested in this product, feel free to reach out to us. I appreciate it. Thank you.